We have a major pandemic going on and no one seems to be paying attention, because the list that I'm viewing, the list that we're viewing together, is an extensive list of rap artists who've been murdered in less than 5 years. Less than 5 years. And you know what else is so sickening? I can't find a list like this that exists and that's this extensive for pop stars, for rock stars, for country western singers. It's only those in the hip hop community. And ask ourselves, why? Why does this keep occurring? What's happening? Who's profiting off of this? A lot of these artists are worth more dead than they are alive. Are we viewing the paperwork? Are these record labels getting insurance policies also? Because something doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense that we can be viewing lists this extensive for rap artists that seem to have another thing in common: their gender and their race. I have not heard a song that made me feel good like a woman, such as Keep Your Head Up, and I don't know how long. I turn on the radio and I either have to drop it or twerk it or spin it. And I don't got time for that shit. This is what we're being viewed as. Simply walking ass. So you can hold the artist accountable, but the labels are also promoting this shit. And they are the ones that's benefiting off this list that we're viewing. Murdered within less than 5 years. It's sickening that this is occurring, and it's sickening that so many are just dancing through it and not paying attention to it. We'll never get to hear from these artists again. We'll never get to see their full potential or what they even could have done, because someone made the decision to take their life away. But then ask yourself, why does this keep happening? And why just for this genre of music? Because to me, it's simple. John Smith doesn't give a fuck about you at that office. You are nothing more than a walking ATM. Those contracts that they are providing to these young artists, that they are not reading the blueprint, is sickening. They are literally signing their life away. And these artists are being murdered in bulk. This makes no sense that this many rap artists died in a particular year or within this short of a time span. We'll never get to hear from certain artists again, or even see their full potential, or what they could have done, or how they could have changed, or how they could have benefited their community. We'll never get to see that. And again, I'm one of those people where I have to ask why. Why is this happening? Make this make sense to me, as into why no other genre experiences this shit except our culture. Ours. We created. We made. And now we're being killed for it. Pay the fuck attention. We are being killed for a sound and style that we created, and most of the time we're doing it to one another. I am saddened. I am angry. And something needs to have, we need to start supporting these artists that are doing it themselves, or start supporting these artists that are really trying to sing something positive. Like, let's change the narrative. I will never unsee the video that we all saw when Nipsey Hussle was taken from us by his own. That's sickening. That these songs are literally separating and dividing us. Status, money, fame. We are allowing this to divide us and literally take the lives of others. This has to stop. Because if not, I urge baby mamas or girlfriends or whatever have you, if you have a rap artist and that's who you're dating, make sure the affairs are in order. To the family, make sure you have life insurance. Make sure you have a notarized will to where they lay out everything that is supposed to go to the family. Because if not, guess whose hand is going to fall in? Tupac Shakur's estate, the money to that is not in his family's hands. Do you know how sickening that is? We need to start handling our business, getting our affairs in order, and protecting one another. Because these men are dying. And that's not an opinion. That's a fact. They're dying. The greats have left us. And we'll never get to hear or see them or what they could have done. And it's time to really start paying attention to that and watch what we're listening to and who we support and where we're spending our dollars. Because if not, we'll be saying rest in peace monthly. Y'all stay chatting and make sure to subscribe.